Tonight, 12 remembers as Kent Hospital mourns the loss of one of its own.
1 week shy of her 71st birthday, Joan Kershaw Swann lost her battle to coronavirus on Wednesday. Joan worked at Kent for nearly 50 years, first as a nurse and more recently as the ICU secretary. I spoke to her coworker and best friend who took care of Joan throughout her fight. She details the loss the hospital is feeling and the legacy Joan leaves behind.
Happy birthday to you!
She cared about everybody. She just was good to every person.
It's why everyone loved Joan, says her best friend and co-worker of over 30 years, Ginny Wilcox.
She truly loved her profession, and the patients loved her.
A dedicated nurse, a loving mother, stepmother, and grandmother.
The thing that she loved most was Glenna and her grandson and her family.
And a fierce friend.
Whatever she had going on, she was always worried about her friends. When my husband was very sick and dying, she was here at my home every night bringing him hot chocolate.
Joan was rushed to the hospital about a week after first showing symptoms and then testing positive for COVID-19. She spent 25 days at Kent fighting against the vicious virus that has changed our world.
I have never been so proud of the staff, so courageously fighting to save their peer and colleague because they really loved her.
As evidenced by the blue hearts lining her hospital windows. Ginny tells me each department would stop in to check on Joan's progress. And at the end, when Joan's own family couldn't be there, her work family was.
2 physicians were at her bedside, as were many staff members surrounding her. So that gave us a great honor to be there with her at the end.
Ginny tells me the hospital is a somber place in Joan's absence. They've held multiple moments of silence to honor her. But Ginny finds comfort knowing Joan is no longer suffering, and knowing Joan is now with her longtime companion, Artie, who tragically lost his battle with COVID-19 just days before Joan.
For me, she's at peace. I will miss her terribly forever. But at least I know that, what she had was very hard to come back from. I am proud to call her my friend always.
And Kent Hospital's president released a statement to us yesterday saying in part, quote, Joan Kershaw Swann was someone everyone at the hospital knew, a professional member of our tight-knit healthcare family for 48 years. Joan will be sincerely missed by everyone at Kent Hospital.
And if you would like to have a loved one remembered, you can submit their name on WPRI.com. We will help honor their memory on air and online.